guys, so it's Monday morning and it just feels really awkward because usually I'm scrambling to eat breakfast and make my lunch in the morning because it's the last thing I do, and usually that gets pushed to the very end and I'm rushing to not be late and stuff. But today I was done everything by 8 o'clock, and usually I'm trying to fly out the door around 8:25. Ideally I'd leave at 8:20, but usually I end up leaving at 8:25 because I'm leaving a bit late. And so yeah, I was done everything by 8 o'clock and I'm just sitting there like, now what? It just feels really weird. I keep checking the time thinking there's some kind of error, like maybe the clocks are all wrong, but no, it's kind of nice not having to fly out the door every morning. Just have a bit of time, get your shoes on, and don't have to, I don't know, it's just nice not being in a huge rush. So yeah, I think it's good because Christian's back, because when he wasn't here, I would just snooze, like hit snooze endlessly all morning, and so that was kind of bad. But I mean, I usually go back to bed anyways after I shower, because I'll get up, shower, and then go crawl back into bed until Christian's alarm goes off, and then I'll usually stay in bed till he's done his shower and then stay in bed a little bit more. So it's like, I thought it would kind of equal out to be the same thing, but apparently not. Apparently I stay on track better when he's here, so it's probably a good thing that he's back. But still, even considering that, I'm ready a lot earlier than I normally am. I'm going to attempt to wear my contacts today, but I am bringing my glasses, eye drops, contact solution, and contact case, just in case my eyes get irritated. But I think I'll be okay. I wore my contacts yesterday, and I was fine, so I think I'll be okay. But I'm just bringing that stuff just in case. Alright, well, I'm off to work now, so I will see you guys on the flip side. Woo. I'm sweaty, I'm sweaty, Eddie. Yeah, it's really hot out. My plan for tonight though is dye my hair. It's actually been a really long time. I think I dyed my hair a week or so after I moved into this apartment, which was 2 months ago. So usually I go about 6 weeks before I dye it, but I think it's been more than that. So my roots are coming in real good, and I want to dye it now also so that by the time my family reunion rolls around, it'll be time to re-dye it again, because I want it to be fresh for the family reunion. And I think I'm going to buy some punky color dye. I normally get Special Effects, but as I've said a million times, Fishbowl's been out of stock forever. So I have one more bottle of the Blue Haired Freak that I'm going to use up today, and then I'm going to order some dye. I was looking around online, and I think I'm going to get the punky color turquoise dye, so I'll probably order that later today so that it comes in time for when I want to re-dye, because usually it takes kind of, well, the one website I used to order off of took 3 weeks to ship. That's so long, but whatever. And then I stopped using online shopping and started buying from a local store just to save on the shipping because they had a decent price, but they don't actually carry the turquoise color of punky color. They have other punky colors, but not turquoise, so I'm gonna order online, and it actually equals out to being the same price because online it's cheaper, but they have to pay for shipping, and it equals out to be about $15 a bottle, which is exactly what the store here charges for punky color. So it's the same price basically. So yeah, these are my hair dye clothes. Woo! And the dye I'm using, L'Oreal Excellence Cream, as usual, in shade A, very light blonde. So I just made a realization. This bottle is not full. It's about 2/3 full, maybe not even quite that. And then there's a tiny bit left in this bottle. Like, are you serious? That's not enough. Like, I can just add more green because I've got these 2 whole bottles of iguana green, but this is a very potent color. I usually only use a little bit of it. This is a disaster. I'm just gonna try my best. My hair is gonna be more on the green side, I bet, but this is all I have to work with. All right, so I have the hair dye in. Looks very attractive. And I just mixed up the color dye, and I'm hoping this is enough. I normally would probably mix a bit more than this, but I can't really add much more. I could add more green, but I don't want it to turn out too green, and I could add more conditioner because a good chunk of this is just normal conditioner. But I don't want to dilute it too much, so I'm gonna have to try to make this work, and hopefully that's enough. Okay, so I just rinsed the dye and blow dried my hair, and that's probably the worst part of having to dye it twice, is that you have to shower in between colors and then blow dry it because it needs to be dry before you put on the next color, and it's like, oh, I hate having to do the double rinse, but I don't mind actually putting in the dye twice. So earlier I was looking through my YouTube subscriptions and I saw one from Hit Record saying signing community checks, and I was like, wait, they're signing more checks already? Because they just signed the 2012 checks at the end of 2013, so I wasn't expecting them to sign the 2013 checks till the end of 2014, but they're already signing them. By they I mean Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And that, because at first he said not all of you have your checks printed out yet because you didn't provide your mailing address, and I was thinking to myself like, oh, I provided mine, and then my eyes went wide and I was like, they have my old mailing address. So I ran to the website. Well, I didn't run. I was already sitting at the computer. I go to the website and put in my new address, and then I emailed their support email address being like, hey, my address changed. So I'm hoping my check gets to me okay, because that's almost $700. It was like $694 and some cents or something. So I need that. I don't need the money, but I want it. That's my $700 that I earned for participating in season 1 of Hit Record on TV. So I want money. And it also just reminded me I need to participate in Hit Record. Like, I need to contribute to collaborations more often. Ever since I got my job in October, I haven't contributed anything to the website because I'm so busy. And so I'm really motivated now to just work on more things, because I want to be part of season 2 and they're already working on it and I want to be a part of it. So I need to get crack-a-lackin'. So I think tonight, if I have time tonight after dyeing my hair, I don't know if I will, I want to look through what collaborations are going on, and then tomorrow contribute to some of them and just kind of do some artsy things for the collaborations. So yeah, because that's one thing I really, really enjoy is contributing on Hit Record. That was, last summer was just so fun. After I graduated and before I had my animation job, I was just working part-time at the movie theater, so I had a lot of spare time. I wasn't making enough money to even pay my rent, but I had a lot of spare time and it was fun, and I did a lot of stuff for Hit Record. It was a good time, and so I miss those days. So I really want to make it one of my priorities to continue contributing to that website, and just so busy. So I'll try my best to maybe at least one night a week just spend some time doing something for the website. So yeah. So it's now 8 p.m. and I'm having the healthiest supper of all time. Some Kraft dinner. So I'm gonna try really hard to not get dye everywhere. The last time I dyed my hair, I was such a huge slob. It was everywhere. So I'm thinking I'm gonna lay a towel on the ground, maybe even drape one across the counter or something. But mostly it gets all over me and all over my arms and stuff. All I did was mix the dye, and I got it all over my hands and things. A lot of it has faded a little bit thanks to the shower, but even just mixing the dye, I got it all over. So I love, when did that green get there? Haven't even started. I totally just failed at removing my glove. I got dye on my mouth. I made such a big mess. Actually, I didn't make a mess in here. I did get a glob there. Oh, we have one on the door. Because when I'm using the brush to do my roots, it's all fine. But then to do my ends, I need to just grab dye in my hands and rub it through my hair. But my hair ends up flopping all over the place. And then it'll just send dye shooting. Like, I saw some fly over here, but I don't know where it went. It could be in this stuff. Could be on the floor. I don't know. It just flew somewhere. Looks like other than that it's okay. Okay, that's not hair dye. I think just mainly the door, and then it's all over my arms and stuff. Like, you can see under my arm there's a bunch. It's not too bad though. I've done a lot worse, so okay. This feels weird. I don't know if I've told this story before, but this shower cap, I actually reuse it. I bought this pack of shower caps at the dollar store once, and they worked fine. But then this one, I think I got it when I was in the hotel room in Los Angeles when I went there for Hit Record on TV. And it said, it was in a little box, and it said deluxe shower cap. And I was like, how is a shower cap deluxe? Like, I don't understand. And then I just had it in my closet for several months. Then I took it out one day to use it after I dyed my hair, and it's so much bigger than all the other ones. I was like, maybe this is why it's deluxe. So to me it really is deluxe, because it covers so much of my head, and I can actually pull it over my ears just to kind of cover the extra bits. It does slide up and stuff a little bit when I sleep, but yeah. I'm going to sleep with the dye in my hair. I just put a black towel over my pillow just so I don't get dye all over the place. Although my neck pillow, I just have that directly against my neck because trying to put a neck pillow under a towel doesn't really work that well unless you wrap the towel around the neck pillow. And it's a black neck pillow anyway, and I wash it every week. Although it just got washed today, so it's gonna have to go a whole week with dye on it, but that's okay. Cause yeah, that's what's nice about black towels is stuff like this, you don't see the stains. You have to be careful not to bleach it though, because my face cloths, so bleached. I feel like this conversation is just going from one thing to the next. This is what my face cloths all look like. Thanks to the Proactive face wash I use. It must have some kind of bleaching chemical in it because look what it does to my towels. But that's fine. That's okay. It's just looks like a little red solar system. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind. Break out the nail polish remover. Whoa! We gotta fold some laundry. Now. Sometimes we leave it for days, and so we really need to get into the habit of just folding it right away. And just like that, my evening is essentially over. It's 10 o'clock, just finished putting away the laundry, so I guess that's it. I just dyed my hair and did laundry. That's all I did tonight. And I watched my sister live stream while I was dyeing my hair and stuff. And that's it, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I didn't have exactly what I wanted. I wanted just a box of normal cherry popsicles, the red ones, but they didn't have that. So I got a mixed box. It comes with the skinny popsicles, and it has cherry, grape, and orange. So not exactly what I wanted. And this is not the same cherry. This is like a pink cherry.